Hello, it's Scott Manley here. Today I am looking at something called Distant Star, Revenant Fleet. This is like a little skirmish fleet level tactical game. It's kind of in the same vein as FTL. If you look at the way the game works, it's very, very similar in that you move from sector to sector, you have encounters, and you eventually have a big boss.
It is said we were once a single people, taking our first faltering steps into the unknown. Then we discovered the Ark. An alien artifact of unimaginable power. It sent us deeper and deeper into the stars, unlocking the path to our enlightenment, even as it tore us apart. We are the Akari, keepers of the Ark. If we are warlike, it is because so many seek to destroy us. Now, the Othani, our oldest enemies, have laid siege to our home world of Eos and have dispatched a great weapon of war against us. The Erebus platform. A planet killer. A threat of such magnitude it must be destroyed, lest our enemies wrest the Ark from the molten remains of our shattered world.
Too late. Well, actually, I think that was them just testing it out on some other unfortunate location. You know, the nearest rebel base or something like that. The Akari war fleet has been dispatched to shoot. Oh, no, never mind. Well, okay. I basically have been dropped into the thick of things. The war fleet has been dispatched, and right at the start you get to fly around and fight in a bit of a battle. So it is all point and click, real-time strategy, but you can hit space if you want to pause things. Right now, I am just mostly keeping my single ship kind of mobile so that it dodges a lot of the enemy fire here. Running rings around this target, trying to trying to avoid their volleys of missiles. Yeah, missed some there. You see, tactical mode, and I can click on this. This is an enemy assault ship. That's an enemy tech ship, and an enemy gunship. There's all these different ship types, and they all do different things. Although gunships and assault ships are generally very similar, but like the tech ship, what it does is it creates these big clouds of, you know, negative energy that messes up the shields and tracking and targeting and things like that. It should be a little more squishy, so I think I should have been focusing fire on it. Oh, I've noticed that my shield is actually down. That's not good. The shield and stuff will recover after 30 seconds, so that's what that timer is. I'm staying out of those purple circles because that's what that is from the tech ship there. Okay, come on, this thing should die. My weapons are targeting the wrong thing. They should be targeting that. Thank you. There's all these fighters flying around, I guess, because there's a carrier somewhere. Ooh, there. Oh, look, it's dropping the bomb on me. Dropping the bomb. See that? Not good. Oh, wow, seriously. Where is... Ah, there we go. That is an enemy command vessel, so we need to spend as much effort as possible taking this thing down. So it's currently interested in my friends. I have these powers, basically. So you have weapons and you have attachments. Attachments give you things like, obviously, increased stats or increased regen. In this case, there's one which makes my weapons fire faster, which is useful because it means that they then do more damage. I am just trying to keep myself moving around this bad guy so I can hit it. Unfortunately, all this pointing and clicking means that I'm not actually able to see the health bars on the bad guy. But I'm sure he will go down. I was about to say any minute now, but he has indeed gone down. Objective achieved. The battle is over. We have the Naita, which is still a rookie. It was an ambush. You have been betrayed by your war leader, one of your closest friends, and are one of the few Akari to survive the massacre at Tartarus. Now it is up to you to lead the Akari to victory. Fight your way across the galaxy and destroy the Erebus platform before the Orthani use it to annihilate your homeworld, Eos. And they secure the Sacred Ark forever. Salvage what you can from the wreckage of your fleet, and then jump to interspace to begin your mission. So yes, by salvage, what they mean is buy. Buy stuff. Buy everything you can. So you have, 8 different, 7 classes? Yeah, 7 different ship classes here. Now, I've got an assault ship that's a pretty simple design. A gunship is kind of a smaller version. It does, it's all about guns. The Rogue has target painters and things like that. It's a different kind of ship. The Lancer, it has a big laser that can shoot from long range, but you pretty much have to target it manually. The Pulsar is a support vessel. It lets you repair shields and, increase weapon damage. It doesn't let you repair hulls. Then you have the Tech ship. The Tech, what it does is you can create these like little clouds. So you can create little storm clouds that mess up your enemies. The carriers obviously have little fighters on board. Dreadnought is quite expensive. I could buy one of these, or I could buy, say, a gunship. I'm gonna buy a gunship. Let's do that. Total cost will be 17,000. Now, I can either have a Rogue or a Lancer. Let's buy... Oh dear, what should I get? I'll get a Lancer, okay? So that says we've got some stuff now. You can also buy modules here. You see there's burst cannons, tactical reloaders, there's all these modules, and if you look under the attachments menu, for example, I could install repair bots in one of these ships. Yes, I would like repair bots here. Of course, I've now missed that option. You can have, I guess that's an evasion module, that's very similar to a cloaking device. Firing computers, reactor regenerator, tactical overcharger. Basically increases the damage of all the weapons. That would be nice to have on that gunship. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, it already has energized weapons. So let's actually install a tactical overcharger on my flagship. Why the heck not? Okay, so we're ready to go, and we can jump to the next sector. Off we go. And so now you're presented with a map which is very similar to the map you get in FTL. I mean, really similar. Now, instead of the enemy fleet pursuing you, you have the danger level. The danger level increases with every jump, and the bad guys get tougher and tougher. So there's a pressure pushing you forward. So there's a Disari battle zone. It's currently under attack by the Orthani. However, you notice that the Bisai, an Akari repair ship, has been posted here. That could prove useful if you can avoid the fighting. There's a wreckage field here. Let's go to this sector first and see what we get. We'll just So the idea obviously is you gotta go along and improve your fleet. You run into a cluster of damaged cargo pods floating through space. Inside, a group of refugees hide in the dark, clutching one another in terror. I'm going to ask what happened to them. My name is Jonda, sir. The Orthani burned up our planet with some huge platform thing. I think they were trying it out. Our whole life gone just for a test. Some others went ahead to find us a place to start over. The rest of us, well, we hid here. Do you need anything? If you could take us away to the new colony, sir, that'd be a big help. Only thing is, some Orthani went after the others. We'll take care of the Orthani. You and your people are welcome in our fleet. Fate bless you, sir. We didn't think we'd ever see Sky again. You track down the Orthani squad and move into attack. Yay! Find and destroy the Orthani hunter-killer fleet. Okay, so I can start moving my fleet around here. Let's actually just collect them. I guess I'm going to make a beeline for this red spot, because that's clearly where the bad guys actually are. Come, come, where are you? I know you're out there. I can sense you. And when I say sense, I mean I can smell you. There's something aromatic about your nature. Something that really gets up my nose, so to speak. Shows up as a big red spot on the radar, to be honest. But yes, your stench is unmistakable even through space. Oh, wait, I didn't smell your friends. Turn around, and all weapons, fire all weapons, and bonuses and power-ups and stuff like that. Go! Okay, these guys are getting attacked from this side. Okay, everyone move this way. Get ourselves into some more strategic location here. There we go, zap that. I'm gonna move my Lancer out of here because the Lancer's quite weak. Come on! Oh no, the Versa is damaged severely. I'm gonna move my ship a little closer this way. So now your ships will take severe damage, but they may survive the battle. Okay, enhance my weapons. Fire up the Lancer. Yes. I've destroyed the Orthanic hunter-killer fleet. Well, the Versi managed to survive. Now, criticals is what happens when your ship is destroyed. It's not actually destroyed for the first time. It just takes critical damage and is disabled. So the criticals are like negative. They're the opposite of bonuses. They're malices that weaken your ship. From the Orthani pursuit logs, you're able to determine where the other refugees are headed. You receive a patched repair. Okay. What does that do? Consumes a chunk of energy, activating repair bots that heal the hull for a short period of time. Oh, that's kind of a useful thing to have. Let's install that. I guess I can only install it in the gunship. That's the only thing with energy, I guess. But everything else seems to be doing pretty well. Only available in carrier, dreadnought, and gunships. Okay, well that's good to know. Now we can jump to the next sector and see what awaits us there. Yeah, we can go to the battle zone. Perhaps now we can repair some stuff. Or maybe we'll get into a fight. You are hailed by the captain of the repair ship, Bisai. 3 days ago, after a final fitting at Tarpelek, we jumped out to Yakov and Korokan before waiting here. Turns out we arrived just before our planned Orthani occupation of this system. Place has taken a pounding and we've been repairing assault ships, planetary interceptors and orbital batteries. Every transitional pass. You want repairs? Now is the time before the Quins start shelling the system again. It'll be an honor to repair a craft that will be used to defend Eos against the Erebus. Okay, so I can bait. So it's an honor, but they're still going to charge me money for it. I don't think I need any critical repairs, right? They're all done, so there's no point in buying a critical repair. So yeah, so much for that. Waste of time, well, I guess my day is being ruined by that. No place to go but this next sector. The Akari Jahun contacts you on an emergency channel. Be warned, war leader. We have been tracking an Orthani war party that is heading on a direct intercept course to your current location. You would be advised to jump away from this system immediately. Acknowledged, my Jahun. Wait. Okay. Stay on course, war leader. Our hopes go with you. Interesting. So, Wreckage Field has been known to hold some salvageable ships. Great, let's check it out. I'm going to search for salvageable ships. A great number of wrecked ships have gathered in this system. Your engineer reports a heavy gravitational field is emanating from the collapsed drive of an early B-class destroyer, which was drawn other battlefield wreckage towards it over many years. Scanning the ship's graveyard, you are soon disappointed. These hulks are either far too ancient or long beyond repair. There is nothing here you can use, so I just wasted time and presumably my danger level has increased. So, I guess I'm gonna have to go faster before the bad guys catch up with me. A tired woman who hails you is neither Arkari nor Orthani. Commander, please, you must leave immediately. We are peaceful people, forced to build for the Orthani fleet. If our masters find you here, we will be punished. We will move on, or this is war, we cannot leave such valuable resources. Then you should have died rather than become slaves. No, okay, I'm gonna move on because the danger level is high, and I'm not sure I should be hanging around. The Plika, an Ilgani ship, is broadcasting a subspace hail from this system. Unfortunately, the message is so corrupted by background radiation you can only make out the ship's name. That would be surely unlikely. An Ilgani cargo scow has been parked in orbit above the planet here, and is now acting as a black market supply depot. Much of their military surplus is useless junk salvaged from the battlefield. But their slightly radiation-damaged ration packs could prove useful. They may even be self-cooking. Buy some dubious supplies. Now this is supplies here actually. Supplies are essentially like fuel. This actually is a good idea maybe. I'll buy 5 supplies. This will cost me 5,000, whatever, 4,750. That's a little bit of a discount, and that'll keep me going. So once you run out of supplies, it means the danger level starts rising faster. I think I'll do this. Then it's 2 steps to the end, one way or another. The orbital shipyard here is registered to the Orthani, but one of their own fleets is moving in to attack it. As you jump in from interspace, you receive a Priority 1 Visicom message. Accept the message. The Orthani soldier on the other end of the link looks like a veteran of many battles. Commander, it's an honor. A week ago I tired of my people's continual attacks upon you and deserted. I'm preparing to share Orthani military strategy with your command if you defend me from this repatriation fleet. We will defend you, yes! I would expect no less. Okay, now I've really put myself in danger because the bad guys are getting tougher and tougher. I'm moving in. Oh wait, no, okay. Back here, come back here. And fire, fire, fire. Lancer, move here, move to here. Get out of this area. Fire your lasers. So, yeah, you'll notice, by the way, that the enemy, of course, use the same, the same box of tricks that you have. So if you're using a tech ship, yeah, it uses tech ships. They have access to, I don't know, what are the other ones? The Pulsar, the Lancer. Wait, no, the Lancer's actually just a shitty thing. Like, the point is, the AI has all the toolkits that you have, and it plays by the same rules. So there's, I guess it's quite interesting to watch all these things. I'm just being really bad at showing you this game because all I've got is a gunship, an assault ship, and a Lancer, because I wasn't smart enough to figure out how to play effectively with those other tech ships and pulsar ships and things like that. Okay, come on, move in here. We're trying to capture the station to make sure this individual remains alive with his important information. Excellent, gained experience. Gained resources, gained supplies. You have the soldier treated with respect as he is taken prisoner and dispatched to Eos. If decent soldiers like this are turning, then the Orthani must be truly corrupt. Jump to the new location. Danger level is pretty high. So, I can't read this, unfortunately. 110th Squadron is well known for its heroism in the Battle of Surazon, amongst other engagements. A coded logistics transmission lists them as having attachments to spare. Sounds like they might have spaceships or something. Let's find out. The 110th Intercept Squadron is currently in layover in this system, carrying out maintenance and repairs. When your fleet arrives, you are contacted by Squadron Leader Desinik. Greetings, War Leader. It is an honor to finally meet you. Our repairs are progressing well, but recent losses mean we have more spare parts than expected. Perhaps the fleet could use some of our attachments. Okay, yes. Oh, and they have a rogue ship for sale as well, but they have all these bits and pieces. Tactical reloaders, target trackers, jury-rigged reactors, drone bays. Bolster energy, what does that do? Consumes a chunk of energy, sends... Okay, rapidly regenerates energy for a short time. Thermal torpedo fits on dreadnoughts. Rushed repair. Instantly heals hull, but removes 50% of the healed amount over time. That's interesting, okay. Target trackers. Increases damage of missile-type weapons. I guess this has... These are missiles, whereas these are cannons, and that's a laser, so... Experimental auto-lance. Oh! But more damage than automatic beams. Only available on that. You know what? Maybe I'm going to install that. I'm going to replace this. Okay. Let this thing do its own shooting for once. That sounds like a good plan. Okay? Okay, well, let's move to the next sector and get our butts out of this into the next corner of the universe. You have made it to the border of this sector. A new sector awaits. So, of course, now you get the Grand Tactical Map, which, basically, you know, it's very similar. You're basically trying to get from here to here, and you can pick, you know, Orthani-controlled sectors, or war sectors, or there's Akari-controlled sectors. You know, I can choose the scary, hard route, or I can choose the slightly easier route. I mean, this one, let's just avoid the red. Why not? Let's do that. Your fleet passes into a new and dangerous area of the galaxy. Your charts tell you that many of the systems here have been, and continue to be, heavily contested by both Akari and Orthani forces. Major offensives, counterattacks, and devastating assaults here have laid waste to whole tracts of space. Where these conflicts no longer rage, pirates and scavengers loot abandoned technology from the dead and dying left on the battlefields. Well, what a colourful picture it paints. Quest! A quest! Oh, let's go to the quest! Okay. One of the locations oh, it's currently held by the Orthani. John glares out of the view screen. They stole our homes, sir. Seems fair we steal theirs. If you're inclined to help. We'll take these colonies for your people. I'm going for it. We'll remember you. This, our new home, will be named after you, sir. What a brilliant plan. Okay. Okay, let's go this way first. Start moving. So you can zoom in and out. You can actually get a decent look at your spaceships here if you like. You know, they look rather nice. Probably should get a bigger fleet. I'm gonna slide around this thing here. This could take... I gotta capture colonies A, B, and C. There's 3 of them. I'm not sure which... There's no really efficient way to do things, but I guess I'm gonna head straight for this one up here. Just wait for the bad guys to show their face. Or show their spaceships or whatever. Oh, did I just... Wait, did I manage... Oh no, the Nita get hit by some mines. Apparently I just flew through a minefield, but I still have shields, so that's okay. But I see bad guys on the radar, or whatever interspace sensor system here. You gotta remember, in most spaceship games, sensors generally aren't radar, because radar is constrained to go at the speed of light. It's a very difficult problem. I'd love to make a game where you're fighting across really large distances with radar and radio waves as your sensor system. Even if you can jump around at faster than the speed of light, it would be interesting to, you know, play a game where your sensors are restricted to sublight. So you have to, or at least restricted to light speed. So you can't fly into an area and be sure that you're not going to hit it. You could, warp in through an area and fly into a minefield. I would actually probably mean there was no interesting strategic way, right? That would make minefields basically the most powerful thing. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Look, I just want a game where I can do the Picard maneuver, right? Where you warp in, turn around, warp back, and the bad guy, or the adversary, I'd say adversary rather than bad guy, sees two images and doesn't know which one is actually the one, except that you'd think that with subspace sensors there would be some way around that. Okay, anyway, we're cruising down here, avoiding the minefield, but not avoiding the giant chunks of debris here. Or rather, we are avoiding it, but we're not really doing much. Oh, look! Quick, Lancer, get ourselves into a defensive circle the wagons! There'll be engines coming! What was it? Yeah, they would always circle the wagons as a defensive ring. Was that a real thing in the West, so to speak? Did that actually happen? Now I wonder about it. Okay, if it's just something that turned in movies or anything. You know, I see it in I've seen it in a lot of movies, but one wonders whether it ever actually happened in real life. So now I'm actually going to have to go and check it up. Because, you know, people make too many assumptions about things they see in movies, imagining they're real. Like, yeah, I remember Das Boot. There was the whole scene where they're going deep and then rivets are popping out of the walls, which is all very suspenseful, but it clearly couldn't happen in a real submarine, since pretty much one rivet popping out, the energy of that would probably cause the entire submarine to collapse. Oh, bad guys! Speaking of collapsing things, let's collapse their hulls using our explosives. That's right. Bomb, or laser, missile. It's all good. Get yourself over here. Andiak is almost out of shields. Andiak is off shields. Okay. We shall try to remove your dependency on those shields. Just zip around there. Put some space between you and the hostile. And Naita is really running low on shields as well. But it does have plenty of missiles. And those missiles are doing a great job of pummeling the target into submission. Okay, well. Yeah, everybody's got shields back. The Varisi, the Andiak, and the Naita all have shields. But Naita has the least amount of shield because it is slowly regenerating. Okay, now I gotta figure out, I gotta very carefully navigate this fleet of individuals that barely can follow orders through this narrow zone which I have cleansed of mines. Actually, I wonder, is there any way in the game for me to target those mines and perhaps perform minesweeping duties? Because that would be kind of useful, I think. To have like a minesweeper ship that's entire duty is to, or primarily focused on laying and destroying mines. That'd be cool. Like carriers can deploy turrets and things like that. Okay, there we go. The final one. Is there any bad guys gonna come up and bother me, or will this be a quick victory? Will we now have homes for our refugees? The refugees. I appear to have been getting away with this. Objective achieved. You've captured all of the Orthani-controlled colonies. Great! Let's ditch these refugees and get on with our thing. The Orthani left behind a gift for the refugees. That's nice of them. Radioactive waste. Oh, it was an ironic gift. Spread far and wide under the surface rock. The asteroids are uninhabitable now, leaving the refugees with just one possible destination. You log the new coordinates into navigation. And I also receive Energize Weapons 1. Well, we'll hopefully fit that to something. What can we fit it to? Okay, consumes a chunk of energy and gives me better weapon damage. And unfortunately, I can only fit it to a ship that already has one of those. That might not be the best thing to do, but the other option is to scrap it for money. I don't know. I don't know enough about this game, and I have probably been playing it really terribly. So anyway, the game is Distant Star, Revenant Fleet. It, as you can see, it's very similar to FTL, but it has this whole real-time strategy thing instead of the regular battles. I think it's good. I mean, for $10, that's a decent thing. It's on Steam if you want it. Take a look for it if that's your thing. If not, then yeah, you can just run away and do other things. After all, there's this Fallout 4 game that is probably going to be consuming everyone's time. Not that I'm going to be playing it on my channel because there's probably too much sweary words in it. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy this. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.